There are new details this morning about the far reach of the government's surveillance program. The Wall Street Journal reports the National Security Agency's network can observe 75% of all Internet traffic in the United States. The system is used to hunt for foreign intelligence, but it also collects some content from emails sent between citizens within the U.S. It also filters domestic phone calls made over the Internet. Senior correspondent John Miller is a former deputy director of national intelligence. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
There seems to be a pattern here. A news agency or news organization will report a new level of surveillance. NSA then steps forward to say, yes, we are doing that, but we're not looking at it, and there's no invasion of individuals' privacy.
So this is the needle haystack scenario that comes around in these things. And what happens in these stories is people are tending to leak and report the capability of the NSA, which in cases like this can be awesome, without reporting the 100-page rule book that goes with how to use that capability. So in this case, they're not vacuuming up 75% of the internet. If every man, woman, and child in the NSA spent all day looking at it, they'd never get through it. But they're talking to companies that may have access to a large percentage of it, and they're asking to filter things based on what they call strong selectors, key countries, key individuals, people who are already suspects, people they're talking to, and minimization, which is when they run into a communication that either might be an American overseas, an American on U.S. soil, or even a foreign person on U.S. soil. They sequester that and can't look at it. And they have a lot of systems to kind of sort through that and do so.
So if they can't possibly read through all the data that they're collecting, what's the point of collecting it?
Well, that's the haystack piece, which is, you go back to 9/11. There was a place in Yemen. It was a building that was an al-Qaeda switchboard. It was the home of a guy named Al-Midhar, and he passed messages to al-Qaeda. He had all kinds of phone calls that were related to the embassy bombings, to the Cole attack, and yes, even the people, the 9/11 hijackers who were in San Diego were calling in there. The problem is they don't make a lot of these calls. So what you want to be able to do is to have enough of a baseline of stuff you can search through so that you can go back more than a year, because that's when those providers and phone companies and everybody throw that stuff out. So they tend to collect more so that when they have a major suspect, they can say, let's run this guy's communications against that haystack and see who else he's talking to.
John Miller, thanks.